Hey guys, it's Barry Conrad with Lauren Yates on Rave It Up.
Take hold of me, never let me go, let me go. Way far from here to the great unknown, great unknown. So tell nobody, they don't have to know anywhere we go.
Hey guys, it's Lauren Yates from Rave It Up here, and I'm privileged to be here today with Barry Conrad. How you going today, Barry?
Good, how are you?
I am fantastic. Thanks for coming out today. I really appreciate
Thanks
your time.
for coming out and hanging out.
Yeah, we
do
had
it.
to reschedule, but you know, everything
All
happens
worked
for a
out.
reason. It all worked out.
It's all
A
good.
great day today. But this is your first time on the show
Ever.
ever, and you've already loving it. He's already
Loving it
Snapchatting
already.
it. It's
We've already had like a
fantastic.
2-hour conversation before this started.
I
so-
know, it's great. But since this is your first time on the show, we'd love to get to know you a little bit better.
Okay.
Before we talk about all your achievements.
All about that.
All about that. Now, we do obviously know you from The X Factor,
Cheesy X.
but before all that, how did you get started? Did you find your love for music when you were little or later on in life?
Wow. I
Because
grew up,
obviously you didn't just go on X Factor and was like,
just like rolled out of bed and just went
yeah,
on X Factor.
why not?
Yeah. My family's really musical. So
Ah.
my dad plays guitar and sings, and my mom sang and recorded an album with her gospel choir in church.
So cool.
So music was always around, like pop, rock, gospel, jazz, Gypsy Kings, Stevie Wonder, Elton John,
The
Billy Joel,
classics.
everything that you can really think of. So I had like a really good, big, healthy diet of music.
Healthy
and-
diet of
yeah.
music, I like
So
that.
like I'm a foodie in music and in life. So I love all kinds of
isn't?
styles. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, so I started from a really young age, but it's just something that I could do. I didn't really think it's something that I could do as a job.
Yeah. It's
So,
just a passion that
just
you're
a passion.
You're happy to do.
Yeah.
So what made you want to go on the X Factor?
Okay, wow, big jump. So from there to there,
Yeah.
you know what?
I'm jumping.
You're
I'm
jumping,
jumping.
you're
I'm
jumping.
getting to the nitty gritty.
I was working in the industry already. I was writing songs and doing
Ah.
background vocals for like
That's interesting.
Jessica Marwoy and Stan Walker and wrote the guy Sebastian Delta Goodrum. So I was already behind the scenes in the industry, and I was mentoring a couple of the artists who were auditioning for X Factor, like Jai Waitford and Omar and
Are you
people like
serious?
that. Yeah.
Wow.
So I was
Learning a
like,
lot already.
I was that guy, and I actually just went along to one of the auditions, and my mate who knew one of the guys that worked there was like, "Hey, this is one of my best friends, Barry. He sings." I'm like, "Oh man, here we go. I know where this is going, and I don't want to audition. I'm not about it." And they hounded me and asked me and asked me and asked me, and I actually didn't turn up to the audition, the Sydney one. I just bailed.
Sorry.
I
couldn't turn up.
had a steak with my mates, and they said, "Bro, aren't you meant to be at the audition?" I'm like, "Nah, I'm alright." And long story short, my second mom at the time was suffering from cancer.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Thank you. And I was going through a lot at that time, and I was driving home one night from the studio, and that song from Coldplay came on, "Fix You."
Oh, I love
If you
that
never
song.
try, you never know what you're worth. And as soon as I heard that, I just lost
hit
it.
you.
Pulled over and was like, I gotta do this. And I contacted them and said, can I still audition? They flew me to Melbourne on the very last day of the whole audition tour and did it. And that was
so
it.
lucky.
So it was like one of those kind of moments.
It's meant to be.
Meant to be.
I must say, you're such an inspiration for obviously being already in the industry and was like, I just need to take that leap of faith.
You know,
And you did.
and it was hard too, because then you kind of have those people expecting like, oh, well, this cat's from the industry, so it has to be good. So it's like feeling that pressure. I was
Feeling that
sweating.
pressure.
I was sweating.
It's really funny hearing different stories like that because
Yeah.
I've interviewed a few people from X Factor and, you know, there's so many talent shows now. What, X Factor,
So
The
many.
Voice,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Australia's Got Talent, all that stuff. And it's really funny that a lot of the people that make it near the end, the successful people, didn't really want to audition in the first place.
Yeah, and it's a whole thing as well when you're in your head and you question yourself
Yeah.
and you doubt whether you can make it. It's that whole thing
you
as
had
well.
that doubt yourself?
I really did. Like I knew that I was talented. I wasn't being funny about that. It's just so much was happening at the same time, and I actually lost my second mom during that time as well. So it was the hardest and the best thing I've ever done because it stretched me so much in every way. It was good. I'm so glad I did it.
Part of your growth.
It really
to
was.
Who you are today.
So thank you to the X Factor for sure.
Yeah, for allowing him to audition again.
Yep.
Yeah, wow. And because you were already working in the industry before then, did you get nervous at all on stage for the X Factor and being in front of those amazing judges?
It's different, man. You can do so many gigs and doing your thing, but as soon as you're like out in that kind of forum, the cameras are on,
experience,
you see the mentors and everything. Is like your heart just starts racing, and I'm like, don't crack, don't fall, don't stack it, Don't say anything stupid.
Because they are videotaping this.
Yeah, this is no biggie. So I was petrified, but I was excited because at that point I kind of knew I had to do it. So I was ready.
So if you had your time over again, would you do anything different?
You know what? No regrets.
No regrets?
Everything happened
Good.
the way it was meant to happen. So yeah.
We do love our funny stories here on Rave It Up, though.
Do you?
Yes.
What you
want to
know? What kind of funny stories you want? What do you want?
Were there any major mistakes made or embarrassing moments that you can share with us?
I rapped. I was Snoop Dogg during Katy Perry's California Girl, so that was pretty funny.
Yep.
And I wore jeans with like pins, like what do you call the safety pins all the way up and down? And it was-
Really? Jeez.
and like spider webs. I don't know. The outfits were
Not
yeah,
him.
not
him.
ideal.
Oh, he's not wearing that sort of stuff
I was
today.
sewn up in like one of the pairs of pants. I was like, never again.
So that was embarrassing enough for you.
Kinda, yeah.
Because, you know,
Shiny silver
they've
pants, yeah.
videotaped it. There's probably photos.
Yep.
You
Can't
can't
even
undo that now.
she has the memory. So there you go.
I've got the image in my mind now. It's great.
Oh, sorry about that. Sorry, not sorry.
No, yeah, exactly. Hashtag sorry, not sorry. Now, your name is Barry Conrad Southgate,
That's right.
but on the show you only went by Barry Southgate.
Mm-hmm.
How come you decided to change it now?
You know what? That's actually something that I wish not actually a wish because it didn't occur to me at the time, but going through what I went through on X Factor kind of was the catalyst, which means like the start of a change for me as a person. And Barry means sharp spear and Conrad means brave and wise. So afterwards I was like, you know what? I've sort of outgrown Southgate because it carries a lot of pain for me as well. It sounds really serious, like Dr. Southgate.
Southgate, yes.
And it's just really long. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to just go with Barry Conrad. It's more my personality. It's cooler, it's shorter, and I love the symbolic meaning of it. So, yeah, part of me wishes that I kind of had that at that point, but I've got it now, and it's managed to stick. At first, I was like, please stick, because people are still going Barry Southgate.
Yeah, exactly.
And some
They
people
remember
still
that.
say it to annoy me. Stop saying
Don't
it.
do it.
AKA friends. Not going to call your names out.
What great friends they are.
I know, right?
Obviously not very good. But obviously your name is still
Barry Conrad
Southgate,
Southgate
so-
legally, but I go by Barry
but
Conrad now.
stage
For
name.
everything, actually, pretty
Yeah.
much.
Well, I've got to say, because Barry Southgate kind of sounds kind of like an old soul singer or something.
I know. And
That
people.
does sound cool. I'm not saying it's a bad name, but it's
You
good
know.
that Barry Conrad has that, as you said, that hidden meaning now.
Yeah.
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 Starting a new chapter
It's a
in
new
your
chapter
life.
in life. Love it.
Yeah. Moving on.
What about your name? Does your name have a
I
meaning?
mean, I have never really looked it up.
You should look it up
now
just in
I
case.
should.
You know,
Thank you. I'm gonna do that when I get home.
do it, and
'Cause
then
now I'm starting to think it's
send
gonna
me
be
the
very
results.
embarrassing if it's like something really bad, like I don't know, shy, meaningless. I don't know.
and that could be like the new banner for your website, like the meaning of your name.
If it's good.
If it's good.
If it's good. If
There we
it's
go.
really bad, no way. You'll probably be the only one that I'll probably tell.
Yeah.
Just because we've talked about this.
Okay.
No one else will find out if it's bad.
I'm gonna Google it now too.
You're gonna Google it. Okay.
Anyway,
Oh,
next
great.
question.
Now, since this show, you are obviously still doing your music, but you've also taken on like acting and musical theatre and fitness and fashion.
Yeah, right.
That's a lot of stuff. How do you juggle it all?
You know what? I don't know. No, like with acting, I actually studied acting back in New Zealand because, okay, I'm from South Africa, New Zealand citizen, live here. When I lived in New Zealand, I know a bit of a mutt. So when I
Just
lived,
clone you, and so want
just
to
clone
be
me
everywhere.
every continent, you know. But I studied acting, so I'd done that for film and TV, but I'd never really shown it much. And when the musicals started coming away, I was like, you know what? I'm kind of scared of musicals because it's a long time away. All my mates were doing it, and I was like, man, commitment fears. I can't stick to like a contract for like 12 months. But the shows were so special, I had to kind of go for it. With fitness, I started working out since I was 16, so I love it anyway.
Yeah,
And with fashion, you know what? I'm not going to call myself a fashion dude because I'm not.
fashiony stuff.
You know, I have mates who know how to help me look presentable,
Yeah,
but I'm not like, I wouldn't call myself a, all that.
yeah, all that. A
All of
fashion
that.
diva or something.
Yeah, you know.
Flies, jeez, it's hot today.
But I like good clothes. I mean, you got to admit.
Oh, yeah, well, you're very fashionable today.
Thank
I'm
you.
liking these jeans and the boots.
Pretty simple.
Very nice. Yeah, it's simple but
You look lovely
fashionable.
yourself,
Oh,
for
thanks.
real.
Stop it. Thank you. So, is there one thing that you prefer more than the others?
Music's like my first love.
Yeah.
Love in terms of like when I feel crap and life kind of sucks, that singing gets me through those moments.
Oh, that's cool.
But acting and music, they've really become equals in a way because they're different creative expressions, but they're so awesome. Like emotionally, I've grown a lot from acting more, and just like being more like okay to not be perfect and peeling layers off of myself and meeting different people, and it's affected my ability as a performer in music too. Because
That's
like I can
great.
be more real, I can connect to people more, so it's cool. It's all worked out.
You ever had like that issue of confidence or anything doing something like acting? Because as you said, it kind of strips you back and
Oh yeah.
you're up there, just you.
Just you. I'm calling out Mitchell Butel right now. Mitchell Butel is an amazing talent. He's a director and an actor. He directed Violet, which was my first
Oh
musical.
yes, yep.
And he actually just pretty much slapped me upside the head and said, just get over it. Get over yourself. You got to be emotionally naked. Let go of everything that you think you need to be, like Barry Conrad, or because you're acting now. You're not.
Yeah, you're the character.
You're not you. So I had to get over being too cool and just kind of let go, man. And that was amazing. Yeah, but it was scary as
great.
hell.
Yeah, of
Scary as
course,
hell.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
I haven't done that before, but I can
Kissing
imagine
scenes and crying and growling was all happening.
it. Growling?
You had to see the show. Anyway,
Growling, alright.
yeah. So what was for lunch? What'd you
Yeah.
have?
But it's good that in the entertainment industry you can do all those sorts of things. So you kind of mix it up a little bit. You
Yeah.
know, music is your first love, but you've
Yeah.
got the acting and the fashion, if you want to call yourself a
You know,
fashionista or whatever.
Or what? Like, give me like 3 things that you're into.
Me,
Yeah. Off the top of your head.
well, obviously interviewing,
Interviewing,
dancing,
dancing,
and singing.
singing, and you'd probably do all them because it's just natural, right?
Exactly.
And so that's exactly what I'm doing.
Loving it. It's making it relatable. I
You know?
like it. Yeah. It's good that you can do it all, and you must be very, very good at time management. Is that a good way to put it?
Not
Because
always, but I do.
You get a lot done.
Yeah, you know, I kind
Well,
of
I
like.
think you do.
It sounds boring, but I kind of like write down. I kind of have to schedule stuff, or else I'll probably get.
You are exactly like me. I do
Really?
the exact same thing.
I
Otherwise,
forget
will
stuff.
forget.
I'm like, there's no way I'm turning up to this
yeah.
if I didn't write
think
down.
I need like a backup to my phone because everything is on
Backup
there.
to your phone.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like my calendar
Yeah.
is my life on my phone.
PA? Do
Luckily-
you have a PA or something? Like,
I need
The
one.
Lauren- yeah.
the Lauren Yates PA.
yeah.
I have one person that helps me a lot, but didn't call it PA. But we're getting there.
Get in
We're
there, get in there.
We're getting there. One of your big projects that you did recently was Hairspray.
Hairspray.
Big fat arena spectacular.
And we're still going. One more city to go.
I know.
Yep.
But how did that go? And I'm sorry that I didn't, come along to any of the shows.
I don't know if I can carry on with this
I know.
interview.
it's
I'm
just-
done.
He's done. He's gone.
It went awesome.
Obviously, yeah, as you said, you still have
Yeah.
one more show to go,
Yeah.
but you're pretty much at the end.
Pretty much at the finish line, which is kind of sad, but still exciting because there's some more things coming up. But
Which I know about one of them, but I won't share. It's very exciting.
okay, wow. But
You told me in
yeah,
the car.
I told her in the car. But yeah, it went amazing. It was cool. The cast were crazy good. Wayne Scott Kerman, Simon Burke, Christine Anu.
Oh my god, how was it working with them? Did you get starstruck at all?
You know
I
what?
think I probably would have deep down.
She is hilarious and can sang her face off.
Sang.
And she's a foodie like me, so we connect straight away. But yeah, I was for sure starstruck. I mean, those guys, I like take notes watching them do their thing, and that's my way of learning because
Aw.
I'm still a rookie, baby.
Do they give you any advice themselves? Or you just watch them?
Just be in the moment. Don't think too much. Get out of your head, Lauren.
Oh, so, good
Karen.
advice for me.
Yeah.
That's really good. And I did see on your Facebook, one of your statuses was saying that it was like the most challenging chapter in your life. Why
Yeah.
is that?
You know what?
Because you had done musicals before, so I was like,
One musical
that's
before.
challenging. Yeah.
But challenging because not just the show, but everything else going on as well. Like personal stuff, and it's been stretching because professionally I'm like dancing and doing all the stuff and working the stage and being a 16-year-old character, and then going through stuff personally and then trying to juggle music and doing everything. Yeah, it's just hard. It's not easy, but again, all for growth. So sign me up. Yeah.
How's your dancing going?
You know
Has
what?
that been
I'm-
something that's challenging for you, or
It
comes
has- well,
easily?
I was in a hip hop crew way back in the day, and that's how I know.
What haven't you done, man?
Nah, man,
What the
I didn't like that. I didn't like that. No, but this is different because it's like big and
Yeah, it's the big fat arena spectacular.
she knows what she's saying. I'm not gonna call. You know what? I dance now. I'm a dancer now. But for a long time, I had a complex about that. Like, I'm not a dancer. I'm just a singer, songwriter, and an actor.
Yeah, but
You
it
know,
kind of
so-
all just comes. You have
Yeah,
to do it all.
you just have to own it, do it. Yeah, still learning.
Just your resume must be huge.
Working
I'm a singer.
hard.
I'm an actor. I'm a dancer. I'm a
I
fitness
eat.
guru.
I'm a
I don't know.
foodie.
Yeah, foodie.
Yeah.
Jeez. Something else that I did read about as well is that you
Uh-oh.
opened for Craig David. Is that true?
Heck yeah.
Oh my god, I'm so jealous.
He's the man. He still sounds like dope, like mint. Really good still.
So you did get to meet him.
Got to meet
How
him.
is he?
He was cool. It wasn't for long, but he's just a cool guy. He wasn't pretentious or anything like that, and he sounds the same. Like, how is this possible,
Oh.
man? Like, give me your regime.
That's when you know they're really talented.
Yeah.
When they sound exactly the same.
It's always live. If you can't cut it live, I'm done. I'm walking out.
Yeah, it's like I just paid for this ticket
Yeah.
for no reason.
hmm
But that's really good.
Yeah.
And I think you sound the same as well, from what I've heard.
Hope so.
Yeah, that's a compliment, by the way.
Thank you.
But yeah, Craig David, that just sounds incredible. 'Cause
He was a man.
He's been around for a long time.
He's been
now.
around, and he's like, I heard he has a new album out now that went to
Mm.
#1. So props, man. Congrats.
Congrats. How long
Yeah.
ago was that? That you
It was
opened for
there
him?
was a couple days ago. It was a couple of years
yeah,
ago.
a couple of
you know,
days
yeah.
ago.
It was a while back, but looking forward to doing more of that soon.
Good.
New music
Maybe
and
you
stuff.
can get to open for Craig David again.
Or
Maybe
somebody
collab
else.
on a song or
Collaborate, you know,
something.
collaboration.
Who would you like to collaborate with?
Wow.
Big
When people ask
question.
me that, I'm always like, you know, your mind goes blank. So give me an era, or give me like a year, or like a female, male. I don't know,
So
century.
you know. I mean, like now.
Well, now JT, Bruno Mars,
Oh my God.
Beyonce, Adele, Ryan Tedder from One Republic. Who else? There's so many people. Ed Sheeran's a great songwriter. Tori Kelly.
I could see Bruno Mars. That was like
You
the
know what?
second one you said. I could totally
Yeah,
see that.
Bruno.
Bruno is incredible.
He is.
He's just a legend.
Yep.
I could see that. You guys would mesh nicely. So
Thanks.
come on, Bruno, if you're watching.
Make it happen, bro.
I don't know if you are. I doubt you are. But yeah, we've just got to pretty much stalk him on social
Put it
media.
out there, see what
and
happens.
just everyone share this video and just get Bruno to see this, so he can collab with Barry. Because I think we'd all listen to that.
Thanks.
Yeah. Now, you are also a proud ambassador for Are You OK? and Compassion Australia, I've heard.
Right.
Yes, that is correct.
Mm-hmm.
And you've also started a movement called the BCS movement,
Mm-hmm.
which is pretty cool, which is your initials, obviously, but it also stands for Bring Change Somewhere.
Yeah.
How did you come up with that? That's really good.
I was sort of sitting in my room and I was like, it sounds corny. I was looking at my initials and I wanted to come up with an acronym that was more than just Barry Conrad Southgate, but how can I kind of come up with a name that is a movement that's greater than me, greater than what I'm doing, because it's easy to kind of get sucked into what you're doing and become selfish in this industry and become all about yourself. So Bring Change Somewhere is as simple as giving someone a smile, giving them like $10,000 if you've got the money to help them financially, encouragement. You know, it's as small or as big as your reality allows, and it's important to bring change where you are in your sphere, and nothing's not significant. So I would just say, wherever you are in life, just, you know, look around you, because there's always someone going through something
Absolutely.
and they need someone or something. So yeah,
And sometimes
without
that
something to
smile
do-
is just as simple
That's
as
it.
that is. It's exactly what they needed.
or a like on their picture. I don't know,
Yeah.
whatever it is.
This day and age.
You know what?
First world problems. No one liked my photo.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very true though. But I think that's lovely. It's paying it forward.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much the same thing.
Yeah, that's great. And I personally love this movement and everything I've heard about it. And I must say, because this, as we've chatted before we started videotaping,
2-hour conversation before.
yeah, exactly, is because this show is very positive. So when I was hearing about all this, I was like, he's the perfect person to have on this show.
Cool. Thanks for
chat
having me.
about
I'm
this.
excited being here. Thank you.
So we really, really want to know, you know, with this movement, it's obviously making the world a better place, one step at a time.
One step at a time.
And we're, you know, doing the exact same thing here on Rape It Up. And one of the things we love to do is whenever we have a guest on, to talk to them about the things that really matter. And one of them, as we were chatting beforehand, is bullying and depression and all that, and just how much words can hurt. So
Yeah.
have you had any issues with bullying or haters? And has it ever gotten to you?
I've had a lot of that in my life, you know.
Aw.
I think, without sounding too deep, as a kid I was never
Deep
really
is
encouraged. I was never encouraged growing
Really?
up. Yeah, I was never told you can be something or be someone. You know, I grew up in a pretty kind of tumultuous family. Even though I love my parents so much and they've given us everything, it wasn't always easy personally. So growing up I had a super low self-esteem, and that sort of really went into my whole life. I had to work and still work really hard at affirming myself, because sometimes that's all you got.
Yeah.
To be honest, you know.
You can't rely on everybody else.
Bullying, yeah, for sure, is like the skinny kid, you know, and you know the musician. So that was kind of like, oh, you're just a musician, like you're not, whatever. So, bullied, not encouraged, and not just that, but just in the industry, the criticism, the pressure,
Yeah.
and the loneliness at times. I'm being really real about this, by the way.
We
Just-
love that.
You know what?
The only reason I ask is for the realness of it.
All of this, like, I love that I'm even here talking to you, but at the same time, what we do is awesome.
Yeah.
But then the moments, like, for example, you could do an amazing show or an amazing whatever, and then you might go back to your hotel and it's like, there's no one really here to, I wish my mates were here or like my partner, whatever, to share that moment.
Yeah.
And you kind of go from a high to a low, and it's like, wow, well, you left to that kind of weird up and down thing. And that's why it's easy to kind of turn to drugs and stuff
Yeah.
like that. I get it. I totally get it now.
Mm.
And I have more compassion for people now that do it, because I get that you want to escape sometimes, whether it's like bullying, criticism, that stress, that up and down spike. I get all of that now. So it's not easy, man. You know, I'm not complaining. It's just that's what comes with it. And I
think
meet
it's-
so many people who go through that.
Yeah, I think it's a real eye opener because
Yeah.
people that aren't famous
Yeah.
and don't have that sort of lifestyle,
Mhm.
we don't notice that.
Yeah.
And it's we really appreciate you opening up about that because we wouldn't know that otherwise.
Mhm.
To us, it's just, they're doing the drugs again. Like,
Yeah.
are they stupid? Like,
That
but
off-
it's,
yeah.
you kind of forget that, heaps of people would kill for a really cool job like that. But at the end of the day,
And it is really cool.
Yeah.
Not saying it's not.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He's still appreciative for it.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, as you said, you're in your hotel room alone. It's kind of
Mhm.
gone from that high to that low.
And that comparison thing as well, that a lot of industry people go through, like, man, like, I didn't get that job because something's wrong with me, all that kind of stuff. And it's important, what I've learned is not to find your identity in what you do, because if you do, then you'll see every opportunity that you don't get as rejection personally.
Yeah.
But it's actually just, you weren't the right spice for this.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's still hard, it's easier said than done, but
They were
that's a
looking for
big one.
something else, but it's not personal.
it's not personal, but that's
Mm.
still hard. So all of those things too, and that can kind of, there's a lot.
Mess with the head.
You know, there's a lot,
Mm.
but that's why it's important to have good friends and stuff who can be
Support
around you
system.
and encourage you.
So, what if, except for obviously having a great support system,
Mhm.
what other advice would you give to the listeners who might be going through some bullying?
I
or
would
depression?
say you are who you are is actually enough. You don't have to be perfect. Perfect doesn't exist,
Mm.
and who you are right now is just all you need. And I would just encourage you to not compare yourself to people, because their version of success is going to be different to yours.
Yeah.
If you're bullied, talk to someone. Don't think that it's embarrassing, because it's easy to kind of feel alone.
Absolutely.
Talk. Just, it's not uncool to do that. It's amazing to do that. So just talk to someone about it. Only surround yourself with people that add to your life. Don't have anyone that brings you down. They're not worth a friendship.
Yeah.
And your gifts and talents are unique, and no one can do what you do like you. So
Oh,
just roll
it.
with who you are and be more of yourself, because that's the thing that's going to open doors for you and get you further, as opposed to trying to be like the next person. Be more of you, because that's the best thing you could do.
I hope you guys actually take that on board. 'Cause
Yeah.
That was really good advice. That gave me goosebumps. That's definitely up there with one of the best advice we've been given on the show
Thank you.
when it comes to bullying and haters and stuff. So thank you very much, Barry. Really
And I have
appreciate
to also add, Are You Okay? That's what attracted me to them, because
Yeah.
they stand for what I've been through.
it. Exactly.
And that conversation, like, how's it going? Like, is everything cool? Because I don't know about you, but you could be doing exciting stuff, even what you're doing, and people might never ask how you are, because they just see you
The
interviewing
cool
people.
stuff. And, she's doing good.
She's doing great. I'm not going to ask her, but actually, that's what you do.
Yeah.
It's not who you are. So,
Exactly. Oh, that's great.
Different.
It's such a simple thing to ask too. Are you
how's it
okay?
going? Are you okay?
Yeah, exactly. So, good initiative that they're doing out there. That's very good.
Got a bit deep for a second, but
Very, very deep, but that's exactly what we wanted. So thank you very much. Now, one of your latest songs that is out is called "Anywhere We Go,"
yes.
and I love it. It's such a
Thanks.
beautiful song. So, and it is available worldwide for everyone to go
Get it.
Go get it. Did you write that song yourself?
I wrote that song on my own, and I had no music to it at the time. I just wrote it a cappella, recorded it, and then I teed up with a cat named Leon Sanandan, an amazing producer and writer, and he helped me bring it to life. And I had some singers from America sing on it, from New Breed, which is an amazing gospel kind of group, and
Oh, cool.
you kind of semi-hear them, but I kind of wanted to have some layers in there. But yeah,
Oh, that's awesome.
team effort.
How long did it take to write?
Not long. Sometimes I spend hours doing a song, sometimes weeks, months. Sometimes it's just I'm going for a run, doing laundry, and I'll get an idea.
Yeah.
It just depends. I don't know if you get random ideas writing.
Inspirations?
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Was this song inspired by anything in particular?
You know,
If you don't mind me asking.
what do they say? Life imitates art, art imitates life, kind of thing. So,
Actually, haven't heard that. That's actually very good.
sometimes, yeah, there's an element of something in there, but I just wanted to write a love song that had a bit of danger to it, and the video kind of captures more what the song is meant to be.
Yeah, the video clip is on YouTube for everyone to
Check it
check out. And I must say, when I was watching it, I was like, this is really deep. Like,
Kind of, yeah.
if you haven't watched it, it kind of shows a little bit of domestic violence and stuff.
Yeah.
And yeah, what made you want to do that in
Because
the video?
it's easy to kind of be like, all of that stuff and
Yeah,
just all
but
the,
you want the real-
glamorous stuff. So I kind of want to just do something different and use my acting side to tell a story, as opposed to just like singing to the camera and having like bikini chicks around me and stuff. I mean, not that that's
I
not
don't
gonna
think
do
that would
that,
really
but
work with that song, would
yeah,
it? I don't
right.
know. Just bikini, yeah. Well, other artists do that.
Yeah, and I might do that in the future, but just not for that song. I don't know. Don't hold me to it.
Oh, we'll see what happens in the future
We'll see
then.
what happens.
But everyone should go check that out because it's a beautiful song. So
Thank you.
Good on you, Barry. And even though you've already achieved so much in your career,
Not
so
really,
much more
but-
than I thought as well,
Oh, thank you.
what else can we expect from you in the future?
New music, for sure. I know I've
Absolutely.
been saying that forever, but it's coming. New shows and situations. So I can't say too much because there's stuff coming up.
You can
but
ruin it otherwise, yeah.
I would love to do more film and TV and musicals and music. And basically doing everything I'm doing, but to the next level. Yeah.
And you're definitely working hard. Like, straight after this is going to the studio.
Have to.
You have to. Good.
Well,
Gonna
I want to
make
get
us
something to
all
eat
proud.
first. I mean, priorities. Let's be honest.
Yeah, you gotta eat. You foodie you.
I am.
Now, before we move on to the Rave It Up game, yes, there's a game we're
Games.
gonna play.
Love games.
He's excited, he doesn't know what it is. What advice would you give to the listeners who might want to follow their dreams of becoming a singer, or actor, or dancer, or anything that you
or
do?
interviewer, you
Yeah.
know, journalist. Preparation's everything. Live in preparation, and what that means is, if you're a singer or an actor or a dancer, for example, go to class, practice every day, and even if it looks like nothing's happening, love the mundane, which means love the boring stuff. Like, love doing that every day, because you're closing the gap between getting an opportunity the more ready you are.
Yeah.
So live in preparation, and you'll always be ready. You never have to stress out about, I got to take a class because I've got something to come up, you know? So you live in preparation, have encouraging people around you, love what you do, never forget why you're doing it, and also realize that perfect doesn't exist, and cut yourself some slack along the way, because you're not going to get it right all the time, and that's cool.
That is amazing advice. You know what you should add to your resume and things to do? Motivational speaker. Come on. How
Come
good
on,
is he?
no way.
You're giving, like, the best advice.
Thanks.
Just something to think about, I think.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll think about it.
But thank you
If
very
you
much.
think about the name thing, remember the
I will.
Lauren?
I will
Cool.
check that out. Just remind me, like, before we leave as well. But
All right.
thank you very much. I hope everyone takes it on board.
Burning up, burning up, burning up, burning up, we burning up, we burning up. All right then.
It is now time for the legendary Rave It Up 2-minute hot seat. And Barry's doing all
Here
the
we go.
stretches. For all the new listeners, and for you, Barry, how this game works is I'll ask you various questions, and you just have to pick your preference.
Is it like a time limit, or you just have to
Yes. So it's kind of like Coke or Pepsi, cats or dogs.
kind of...
Very easy.
Okay.
But you have to answer as many questions in 2 minutes as possible.
Okay.
So obviously, I can see you're a competitive person.
I'm competitive.
Yeah? So the top of the leaderboard and the one that you got to beat is 101 questions
What the?
in 2 minutes.
Who was that?
That is a beautiful singer named Elizabeth Issa.
Come
Check
on,
her out,
Elizabeth.
she's
What do you?
incredible.
Is this rigged?
This was her,
What
that
is
was her
this?
second time on the show, so she
She
kind
had
of knew it was
practice.
coming.
No,
Yeah,
that doesn't
I don't
count.
know. She might have been rehearsing. Who knows if it was her real answers?
Yeah, right.
But the second on the leaderboard's answered 92. So
We'll
it's
see.
up there.
We'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens.
Let's go.
And we of course still want your honest answers.
Okay.
Don't just
Not just say a word, just
whatever
because.
you say. The first thing you say is what
Yeah.
I prefer. It's a good way for us to get to know you a little bit better.
Speed dating.
And in a way, you kind of find out more stuff about you.
Okay.
See how good you are at speed, not dating, but speed stuff.
Speed
Speed
hanging
stuff.
out.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Okay, I've got the stopwatch here.
Okay.
You all ready? Okay, 3, 2, 1. Facebook or Instagram?
Facebook.
iPhone or BlackBerry?
iPhone.
Apple or Android?
Apple.
Rap or rock?
Rap.
Rock or pop?
Pop.
Pop or country?
Country.
Beach or mountains?
Beach.
Beach or pool?
Pool.
Skiing or snowboarding?
Skiing.
Comedy or action?
Action.
Blondes or brunettes?
Brunettes.
Sweet or salty?
Sweet.
Sunglasses or hat?
Sunglasses.
SUV or convertible?
SUV.
Mac or PC?
Mac.
PlayStation or Wii?
PlayStation.
Singing or dancing?
Sing.
Dogs or cats?
Dogs.
Italian or Chinese food?
Chinese.
Summer or winter?
Summer.
Kim Kardashian or Scarlett Johansson?
Scarlett Johansson.
Johnny Depp or Will Smith?
Will Smith.
Mall or online shopping?
Mall.
Cinema or home movie?
Cinema.
Ice cream or gelato?
Ice cream.
Cake or cookies?
Cake.
Cookies or cookie dough?
Cookie dough.
Family or friends?
Family.
Football or soccer?
Football.
Christmas or your birthday?
Christmas.
Night or day?
Night.
Bus or train?
Bus.
Straight or curly hair?
Straight.
Eye color blue or brown?
Blue.
Vampire or werewolf?
Vampire.
Texting or calling?
Texting.
Sydney or Melbourne?
Sydney.
Friday or
No, that
Saturday?
was Melbourne.
Friday or Saturday?
Friday.
TV or movies?
TV.
Starbucks or Glory Jeans?
Glory Jeans.
Snow or surf?
Snow.
Harry Potter or Twilight?
Harry Potter.
Family Guy or The Simpsons?
Family Guy.
McDonald's or Hungry Jack's?
Hungry Jacks.
Red Rooster or KFC?
KFC.
French fries or chips?
Chips.
Burger or hot dog?
Burger.
Pies or sausage rolls?
Pies.
Tomato sauce or barbecue sauce?
Tomato sauce.
Guitar or drums?
Guitar.
Sneakers or thongs?
Sneakers.
Bike or scooter?
Bike.
Leather or denim?
Denim.
City or country?
City.
Biting your nails or picking your nose?
Biting my nails.
Tattoos or piercings?
Tats.
Backpack or suitcase?
Backpack.
Pen or pencil?
Pen.
Mum or dad?
Mum.
Headphones or speakers?
Headphones.
Book or magazine?
Book.
Boxes or briefs?
Boxes.
Board shorts or speedos?
Board shorts.
Photo or video?
Photo.
Apple or orange?
Apple.
Glass or bottle?
Bottle.
Superman or Batman?
Superman.
Avengers or Justice League?
Avengers.
Milkshake or thick shake?
Milkshake.
Chocolate or strawberry?
Chocolate.
Manual or automatic?
Automatic.
Driver or passenger?
Driver.
Bath or shower?
Shower.
Indoors or outdoors?
Indoors.
Brush or comb?
Brush.
Mars or Milky Way?
Mars.
Freckles or Maltesers?
Freckles.
Chocolate, dark milk or white?
Milk.
Cornflakes or Wheat Bix?
Cornflakes.
Pancakes or waffles?
Pancakes.
Steak or chicken?
Steak.
Fruit or veggies?
Veggies.
Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Eyes or smile?
Eyes.
Coke or Pepsi?
Coke.
Cook or clean?
Clean.
And we're out of time!
Oh, man. I didn't even know what that was, but
You kind of just, you're kind of out of your body, aren't you?
Yeah.
I played it myself and I feel sorry for all
there was
of
a
my
couple that I
guests.
was like, oh, kind of frazzled on, but pretty much 95% was accurate, I reckon.
So, how many questions do you think you
I
answered
don't know,
in
and
that
how would
time?
you be able to tell?
Because I have a number next to every single one I
I'm gonna
asked
kind
you.
of go humble with this one. 80? I don't know.
Ooh, very close.
What?
Very close to 80. Yes?
Is it
You're
above or
more than 80.
83?
Very close. Would you like to know?
Yeah.
You have answered 86
So I'm
questions.
third on the board.
And
For what?
you are sitting number 4
Okay,
on
you
Raven
know
Up
what?
Leaderboard. High
I'm-
five. You're just going to have to come back on the show now.
I'm cool with that. First time. No practice
time,
like
number
Elizabeth
4.
cheaters. No.
Yeah.
No, I'll be back. We'll work on
we're
that.
proud of you. So, it's a good excuse to come back on the show.
It really is a good
to
excuse.
get to number 1.
Yeah, and usually I think a lot longer to answer my question. So you know what? I feel like I just won first place right there.
So next time
I'm
you
good.
just have to get 102.
Okay.
Yeah. You,
Well, 150.
you smash Elizabeth off the
I'm
top
smashing
of the
that.
leaderboard.
Yeah, done.
You just can start rehearsing. Start practicing it.
Just.
but
fast
I'll
forward.
give you a mixed up version next time.
Yeah.
So you can't.
Because
know what
I
I'm
thought
about
about
to
just
ask.
saying whatever, but I was like, I can't because my friends would be like, you're a liar. You don't even like that. Yeah, I can't have that.
So I'll be listening
Yeah.
to every single thing.
hmm
But good going for your first time.
Cheers.
That is amazing.
Thank you.
I didn't even get that far. I think I answered 74 when I first played.
Really?
Yes.
Who played that with you? Who did you?
My friend Cassidy Ray Wilson. She's a singer and songwriter.
And you thought
She
it was
came on the
fast? and
show.
it was- yeah.
Yeah. Because you start, you want to give your honest answers, and then you start doubting yourself. Like, no, I don't like that.
Yeah.
I mean, the other one.
Yeah.
And then and then you're starting to think when the end of the 2 minutes is, you're like, I've answered a lot right now.
I know. And towards the end, you kind of like feel like you can't talk anymore.
Yeah, exactly. Imagine for me, I got to keep up with you.
I was
fast
stressed
people.
out.
Good.
You
Good.
stressed me out.
Good. Now, it is the time in the show where I ask you more fun and funnier questions.
It's the time.
Yeah.
Let's go.
And we do have a question that all your female fans want to know the answer
Well, here we
to.
go. What you want to know?
Are you single?
Single-minded about what I'm going to eat after this, or
Are you seeing a looking lady at
you
the
know
moment?
what? At the moment, there is someone in
I thought you were
my.
going to say several people. I was
There's-
like, damn, dude.
I'll say there's someone in the picture. That's all I'll say.
Ooh, sorry, ladies.
There we go.
Exclusive
Sorry for
on
now.
Rave It Up. He's
Sorry for now.
not single. So, can you
Are
hear
you
that?
single?
Yes, I am.
Very straight on a science. I
I'm
like it.
I know. I
forgot.
I know whether I'm single or not. You
do know.
obviously do not.
Funny.
Am I or aren't I?
Am I? I don't know. man, you know.
But can you hear that?
Yeah.
Heaps of hearts breaking.
But that does
around
not
the
mean
world.
that doesn't mean that Anyway, next question because now
He
I'm
doesn't
digging a hole.
even know. He
No.
really doesn't even know.
There's someone in the picture. Yeah.
Now, we are getting to the end of the interview, unfortunately, Barry. It's gone very fast, hasn't it? But as a closing statement, and was probably the most important question,
Yeah.
a bit more serious now, knowing what you know now, what would you tell your 14-year-old self?
Chill out.
Chill out. Oh, so...
It was, you know,
He
like,
doesn't know if he's single or not, but look how quickly he
you know,
answered that.
I would just chill out and it's okay just to be yourself.
That was
Yeah.
deep. It's
And
okay to be yourself.
simple but true.
It is very
Yeah.
simple. That's great. And before we go, if the listeners would like to contact you or find out what you're up to,
Mm-hmm.
where should they go?
Barry_Conrad on Instagram and Twitter, or Barry Conrad Official on Facebook, or BarryConradOfficial.com from our website. Just hit me up, direct message me, send me a message, have a chat, hang.
Yeah. And Snapchat too. He's
Snapchat
been
as well.
Snapchatting this.
Snapchat, Barry Conrad.
But thank you so much for coming on the show today,
Thanks
Barry.
for having me on the show.
Really appreciate your time today. It's been a very productive interview, and we loved my personal favourite part was the bullying and the depression part, because you were so
cool.
open and honest about it. So
Well, you know.
don't feel bad that you're open and honest about it.
I
'cause
don't.
you
I
should
don't.
be.
I
Yeah,
don't
you
feel bad.
should be open and honest. Everybody should be open and honest about this sort of stuff because it needs to be talked about.
Mm-hmm.
So keep up with your BCS movements.
Absolutely.
I'm very proud of you, so keep it up.
Thank you.
Yeah, and everyone, make sure to check out Barry on all his social medias and his website, and check out his song because it's amazing and really, you're going to be even bigger in the future. I can just see it. You've
Thank
got
you.
great stuff coming ahead of you.
And
So
everybody keep following this girl because she's doing great things and
Oh.
using what she's doing to make a difference. So
Oh.
I'm not just saying
thank
that.
you.
And I meet a lot of people, so keep an eye on this one right here.
Oh, thank you. And definitely come back on the show. We definitely.
I'm down
You
to
wanna-
beat that game.
Yeah, exactly. And
Let's
hopefully
go.
you'll want to come on,
But we
to
need
chat
food.
to me.
Like,
and
let's eat while we do the next one.
I
yeah?
love that idea.
Why
Why
not?
didn't I
Just-
do that today?
We could have like had burgers, fries, all of that.
Should have told me you were
You know
hungry.
what?
We could have had food.
She forgot. I said,
sorry.
you know, the only way I'm doing this is with food in front of me. But
Next
obviously,
time, you hit me up, okay? And you tell me, you give me your order for
Yeah,
food, and it will
order.
be here waiting for you.
we'll just like hang and just eat and drink and
That's good.
all of that.
Good. This is always casual interviews, and having food in front of us would be an incredible ad. Thank
It
you
really
so much
would.
for that idea. I love that. Why haven't I done that before? This
know.
guy, full of great ideas. But yeah, definitely come on back on the show. I want to hear all
Come
about your
back.
future projects and the stuff that,
Love to
is
come back.
coming up. Yeah. So either at the end of the year or
Or
next year,
next
in the
year,
new
or
year. Great
who
stuff
knows?
coming up.
Yeah.
So thank you so much.
Thank you.
And for everyone watching, as I said, go check out Barry. But for now, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
See you guys.
Bye.